Barnes, Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson, and Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Al Jefferson's checked in for Zeller. Kaminsky comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. It's stolen by Green. Excellent D there from Williams.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Good. Barbosa's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well. He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Now in transition is Lin. Here we go. Comes up empty down low. Warriors leading by 7 for 3. Barbosa, the long distance three is buried. Barbosa's got 8.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Outside Williams. Lee, a screen on Iguodala. Feeds it to Lin. Lin sets the pick for Lee. Screen by Jefferson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. Lin's got 4 assists in the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Azili can't get it to go.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Outside, Lin. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Barbosa passes to Curry. From deep. He got it! He got it!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Here's Curry. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the 4th. We've got Jeremy Lamb. Batum is out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. Hornets trail by 13. Pass to Jefferson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bogut's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Right side, Batum. Here's Kaminsky. And good on the basket. Book it.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And a wide open look for Iguodala. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Kaminsky. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
He's been a different guy here in the 2nd half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Timeout. Starting.
And the Hornets call time here.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Now, here's Walker. Andrew Bogut unable to get his shot to go. Batum, good.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Warriors leading by 10. Here's Curry, and yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Yeah, in the quest to get to the playoffs, the Hornets came up short last season, and a lot of that was due to how they fared against the Western Conference. They just couldn't keep up with the offensive firepower coming out of the West. You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 21 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. As you mentioned, the Hornets struggled against the West, only won 8 games in their 30 games played.
And you need to be near 500 against the West if you want to make the playoffs in the East. But it was their lack of offense that just made it so hard for the Hornets to keep up with a lot of teams in the West.
So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Off target with the runner.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Here's Jefferson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kid Gilchrist. That's his first foul.
Michael Kid Gilchrist.
Warriors leading by 16. Up top, Curry, guarded by Walker. The shot by Curry, no good.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted.
Hornets trail by 18. Right side to Walker to end the run. Can't get it to go. Curry with some nice D. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The good-looking shot from the wing. Curry's got 29 in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Walker goes in. Green with the block. Barnes kicks to Curry. No good on the 3. And it's the Hornets' ball. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Thompson misses.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Walker with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Curry against Walker. Batum wide open, he fires. And it's off from three-point range.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
Their superior ball handling won it for him here, Clark.
Well, Kevin, when you squeeze the orange, you get more shot opportunities, and that's always a good thing.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Stephen Curry. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass, and Lamb with the basket on the assist by Kaminsky.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
The feed to Spates. Clark dishes to Ezeli. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong physically, good frame. He's a load down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
Now here's Lynn. He dishes it to Kaminsky. Pass to Lee. Shot from 16, and the shot is good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Rush outside. Zeller grabs the board. And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 13. Outside, Lynn. High post try. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were able to really help out your team on the offensive end. What enabled such a big night of productivity for you?
I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being...
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.